it's almost always required to import flexible bodies into your multi-body simulation software. So we need to include flexible bodies into MBD simulations to get more accurate results.
Generally, importing linear flexible bodies in your multi-body dynamics simulations is sufficient, but sometimes there's a need to include non-linear and even plastic deformations in a simulation. Traditionally and commonly, these simulations were done completely in finite element tools like Abaqus, but for simulations that are highly dynamic in nature, it can take a huge amount of time to solve these in finite element tools completely.
Within Simulia, we have developed this new technology, which is this Abaqus-Simpack post-simulation engine, where now we can do is have a Simpack solver running and the Abaqus solver running at the same time, and these two can exchange information during the core simulation. If you consider an electric car which has got the battery pack underneath, and as you drive on a road, if there is an obstacle and that hits the bottom of the battery and it goes into some sort of
Plastic deformation, what you want to do is to let this Abaqus solver solve this contact and plastic deformation, while the Simpack solver solves the MBD part.
So what Simpack does is basically it calculates the loads on a flexible component, sends those loads into Abaqus. Abaqus runs its own solver and then sends the velocities back to the Simpack solver. And this is all organized using the Simpack Abaqus core simulation director, as we call it. This technology is based on something called Pvt, which is finite element pairing and integrating technology, where what we do is basically we pair a flexible body into multiple different components, let's say 2 components, for example. With any MBD and FE software, Simulia is the only brand that it's almost always required to import flexible bodies into your multi-body simulation software. So we need to include flexible bodies into MBD simulations to get more accurate results.
Generally, importing linear flexible bodies in your multi